Hello.
Hey.
This is sound check, folks.
Hello.
How we doing? Hello. I feel like it sounds. No, it sounds okay.
It sounds good.
Everybody's good. Is it chilly out here? Because I hope everyone's pretty comfortable.
Hello, folks. We're back. Episode 3. How's it going, guys? How's it going? Saul, Pat.
Hey.
How we doing?
Hello.
Hello. Welcome, Pat. Welcome to the great, shining, bright state of California. Welcome back.
Yeah,
you just got back from Mexico?
Welcome down south, everyone.
What part of Mexico?
Oh, yeah. We're
Imperial Beach.
We're here live at Mike Hess Brewery in Imperial Beach. So it's not bad. It's pretty nice. I like it. What do you think, Saul? You've been here like 18 times at least?
First time in OB. Wait, IB?
IB, Holmes.
Yeah, I don't want to throw up the wrong sign when I'm walking down the street here.
This is my stomping grounds. I used to live here.
Hey, isn't that Chase Bank you were held up at last week?
Hey, stay on topic. Stay on topic.
Yeah, welcome down south. Welcome down south,
quit
everyone.
changing the topic. Any Hoosers. So I'm Chris. We got my man Pat. We got Saul, the founders of the GPC Green Pants Council, and we're here with episode 3. How we
Live
doing,
in the
folks?
mix.
Live. How's it going? How we doing?
It's going great. Is everyone okay?
I'm great. I don't know about you guys.
All right.
The weather's pretty good outside.
I got my drink in my hand. I feel great.
It's pretty good.
So what are we gonna get into? Saul, did you wanna start us off? Because I feel like you had something to start with.
Yeah.
Lagunitas.
Lagunitas.
Some Lagunitas.
You want to start from there, or should we start from... No, because then that topic's going to go extremely out of bounds.
Do you want to talk about mall grabbing? Because I'm down for it.
Yeah, so
Like
mall
Anchor Blue?
grabbing.
Mall grab, pushing Mongo. I mean,
Oh, yeah. No,
Whatever
you
you
don't want
want.
to push Mongo here.
You know that's discrimination, right?
whatever you want to talk about. Pushing Mongo, like
Damn you,
Yes, yes.
Mongolians!
This topic?
like the fruit. Mongo, like the fruit.
All right.
All right.
Like Mongolian Grill?
The Mongolian girl. Anyways, so what do you want to start us off with?
I don't know. Do you guys want to talk about that show, or do you guys want to talk about maybe...
I want to hear what your show idea is. 'Cause that sounds dope.
Sick. All right, we'll keep it from the beginning then.
Let's start it. Kick us off, man. Let's hear it.
So, TV show idea, maybe a cartoon, some sort of a animation, 15 to 20 minutes long, depending on what day of the week it is. Maybe on Saturdays you can have a 15-minute bit with like a cool story, and on every other day it could be like a 30-minute, 20-minute skit. But the show is called Load Night, and it's centered around a retail store. And all the customers who come in, it's near the beach, so it's perfectly applicable to the California lifestyle. The people that encountered every day, we have a guy named The Prophet. This guy, it's everything that it sounds. This guy actually, he walks around with a pole that he found in the garbage while rummaging through, but the pole lights up whenever he tells you the future, and he only tells the future to the person who's cashiering at the store.
Okay.
So he kind of just tells you about what's going to go on around the whole area. He'll probably hit you with a couple of, maybe this guy's not going to be here tomorrow. That person's not going to be there tomorrow on the show.
He's like the main protagonist? Is
He's
that what
kind
you
of a
said?
protagonist. I wouldn't say he's a main protagonist, but he's a protagonist in there.
Okay. Who else? Other characters?
I had another nutty character. Actually, this is based off a lady who I worked with. Her name is...
Maria.
yeah, her name has been altered.
First and last name, please.
First name and last name
Where
has
did
been
she last
altered.
Maria.
What's her address, please?
Oh, man.
Give us her social security.
Anyway.
Dude, this lady, I don't think she had sinuses. Her nose would constantly be dripping with water or sinus mucus, and she'd be cashiering all day. And she would talk to you about the most boring subjects ever.
Does she have a name in the show?
Yeah. Her name's Mona in the show.
Mona.
Moana.
Short for Mona.
Ramona? Blink 182?
There you go. Hell yeah. Dude, I think the best thing, cause what is it, art imitates life? Or what's that? Because I think that's the best, dude. Because where else are you going to get characters like that besides like people
Meeting
you
them.
know, people you work with? That's dope, though.
I like that a lot of TV shows were started off with based off of characters or based off of real people.
Yeah.
I mean, South Park is a prime example. Love them.
Did Did she have other things besides snivelly runny nose?
It was probably from the hardcore drugs that were done in the 70s. She was super old too.
Well,
and,
I'm talking
she'd flirt with all the
Nice.
characters coming in, whether they were.
This is the character we're talking about?
No, this is a lady who was working there, who I'm basing this character off of.
And that's what the character's gonna have too.
This
though?
is a character. She's gonna be similar.
She's gonna be similar.
Yeah.
What else about her though? Because the other dude you said he was like a prophet. This lady's just.
So the Prophet and Mona have once hooked up, and these characters actually are going to be playing a big role in the show. I don't know exactly how yet, working on all that.
Yeah.
But they have hooked up in the past, and this leads up to more things in the future for them.
I like
Right
it.
on.
I like the premise.
What else? You got more characters, right? Do you have a main protagonist? Like,
It's centered around 3 individuals, but 2 that were best friends, and the third one that was kind of like tailgating, like a Kenny.
let me guess, they're stoners.
Nah, but the intro to the whole TV show is involved around cracking open a lighter, and it's the Big Bang.
Okay.
Oh, that's what
Okay.
that like opening sequence.
Yeah, the opening sequence of the
All
show.
right.
I
Right
like
on,
it.
but they're
I
not
like it.
stoners.
But they're
though.
not stoners.
They just smoke cigarettes.
Repeat this: they smoke green stuff that isn't.
Oh,
Stoners, it's okay.
That makes
California,
sense. That makes sense.
it's
Okay,
legal. Doesn't matter where.
I got you. It's medicinal.
It's medicinal, pretty medicinal. I saw like 5 CBD shops coming down here.
Yeah.
First
What?
time in IB again.
I did.
What were
Everywhere.
the? What's the 3 main? Is the 3 main guys and what?
2 main characters, and then a third character that actually
Oh,
runs
like
with kind of like a side character. That's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
important. It's not important if he's in the show, but
So what
he
are
is
they-
going to be in the show.
What are the 2 main? What, are they Beavis and Butthead?
One's kind of a chunky dude, and the other one's kind of just a dumb-witted. Like the chunky dude's going to have way more knowledge and kind of like a brainiac in a way.
He should be like super smart, but doesn't really like realize how smart he is.
He's also going to be gay. I've thought about this already,
Okay.
and it has nothing to do with any like circumstances or anything.
Yeah.
I just feel like this the way that the character portrays himself and everything alongside the other dude.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna be
gay?
gay, and the other guy's gonna bash on him for it,
So
obviously,
what
because
portrays-
Is the other-
what better friendship has been spontaneous where the other guy's not bashing on the other one for being gay.
Is the other one, the other main guy, is he like the straight man? Just like nothing much
Oh yeah,
to
yeah,
him?
pretty
He's,
much.
like not
Well,
a
I mean,
whole lot.
sexuality is its own thing. The characters themselves. I'm definitely gonna have one gay one in there, the regular one.
Perfect.
Pat's excited. You got Pat
No, I'm
excited.
definitally excited about this.
He's excited about the gay character. He wants to spin off already, but the gay character.
Yeah, I want
alone.
to create it. I want to do the
I want to own it.
voiceovers.
I want all the rights.
I want to make sure it comes into a real movie, and I'm the primary actor.
You'll probably see it in IMAX.
Oh yeah, definitely.
What character can I be? What character can I voice?
Character's pretty open right now. Like,
Can I be the gay one?
Hey, once again, nothing wrong with gay people.
Nothing against gay people.
Nothing wrong with that.
I'm gay. I used to be gay. Everyone. It's fine.
We've all had the dreams.
We've all had the gay dreams. It's
Yeah,
okay.
Gay dreams for life.
Doesn't make you gay. Unless you act on it. Unless
That's
you stare him in
another
the
topic,
eyes.
by the way. Gay dreams, another topic. But
Let's get on to
anyway.
the next topic. Gay dreams.
So yeah, that's cool. Sounds cool. So
What else? What else you got brewing in there? I mean, related to the show, because I'm interested. This sounds cool. No, that's not bullshit. I promise you.
right.
I like the idea of having it near the coast because you meet so many characters when you're working near the coast, and a lot of the experience that I have for this show is based off of my experiences working at a Rite Aid near the coast.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure like only a couple people shop at Rite Aid. If you're there for your liquor, your pills, you're probably there for your drugs. So
Were you gonna have an overall theme for it, or was it gonna be kind of like sporadic, like a Family Guy?
it
or
was,
like
it was only supposed to be a 30-day episode, or a 30-day 30 episodes, and then we're cutting it off. 3
Yeah.
seasons, 10
10
episodes
episodes
each.
per season.
Nice.
And
You have a storyline for the
I like
whole
that.
thing?
yeah, the end of the world is at the very end.
The end of the world?
The end of the world, yeah.
Even
What
sexier.
What about between? Like, I mean,
In
what's it
between
gonna-
is just a normal lifestyle. I mean,
just
if you're throwing
random-
in, yeah,
whatever random stuff pops up.
I was
cool.
thinking of like little shenanigans and maybe ideas with the protagonist.
Besides your end of the world thing, I'm sure you have at least one episode in mind, right? Of
Yeah.
Like, oh man, so what's that? What's that gonna be? I mean, you don't have to go into extreme detail, but just roughly.
See, the problem is I don't have a lot of my notes that I've written for this TV show, and I don't want to confuse my ideas.
From what you can
with
remember,
ideas that I've had.
just a scene. What would a scene be like? You have to have some kind of funny scene, I'm sure, that you can recall.
Not at the moment.
It's okay.
We're drawing a
Alright.
blank on this one.
I get
Anyways.
it. I get it.
But me and Pat, we had a few ideas, cartoon ideas shooting around. And like I was, dude, like super simple. Like I don't know, like use After Effects or something and just have like a regular, just like a little face and just move the mouth around. You know, they're not going to be doing too much. Like they're just standing next to each other and saying, oh yeah, that's one of them. That was one of them. Did we name them all? We didn't really give them names, huh?
No, not really.
No.
Not really.
We just based them off like everyone around us, dude. We got Birdman. He just walks around clucking his arms. He's got some crazy eyebrows.
It's basically based off coworkers
Yeah.
we work with
Yeah.
for the company.
Yeah.
It's pretty good ideas. I mean, that's how a lot of ideas start. We talked about that earlier.
Yeah. But me and Pat, we do like, I don't know, we do a crap ton of different voices. Would you do voices for it yourself? Like, would you create the show, voice it and everything, or would you get other people?
So let me hear you do some random voice.
Give me some voiceover work right now.
Yeah, give me some voiceover.
I want you
samples.
to be like Vin Diesel. I want you to do a little I Am Groot.
I'm probably not good with my voiceovers, so
You would have other people do it?
yeah.
Well,
Okay.
you got me and Pat. Right? We're the men of million voices.
That is correct.
I've had ideas of listing Selena to do a lot of the voice acting and voiceovers.
There you go.
She does pretty good voiceovers.
She's gonna
There
be
you
the
go.
nose dripping lady.
Yeah, she can do voices. Give us a sample right now. That'd be great.
If she could give us an example.
We have Selena here at the studio.
Hey,
Hey.
what's up, Selena? How you doing?
Hello, how are you?
Okay, sample voice.
Yep, sounds like a nasally woman, all right.
That was pretty right.
Right on.
Any hooser.
Well, that'd be good.
So, we're gonna go with some very near future on all that crap, because I would like to make that happen at some
Hey,
point.
definitely.
I would like to get back to the writing portion of it.
Would you animate too, or would you find an animator?
No, I actually. So see, this is cool. Like that you guys asked me this because actually when I had my computer and everything, and I still do have it, but I tried downloading like Studio Toon Boom and stuff like that, trying
Yeah.
to like get animation classes through YouTube and
Yeah.
maybe just learn stuff so I can start animating because this idea was full on running. Sadly, 2 other candidates dropped out, so it kind of put my ideas on hold for a while, and I had my own things to deal with during the time. But now it's starting to flourish back. So
you'd be the creator, writer, and animator. I mean, that's your.
I'd say more of like a creator and writer, but
Yeah.
I would
That's
dabble in
perfect.
animation for certain things if it's necessary.
No worries, man. Once I get the software,
Yeah.
it's perfect because I can do all that stuff.
Yeah, and I was looking into it myself. Like I said, simple. Like they're not even really moving. They're just kind of standing next to each other, and they're just
Yeah.
blabbing away. Like that's all you need. Like
Do
simpler the better.
Different frames for mouth movements.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah.
It's like South Park. It's all Flash.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's all flash animation.
You could do cheesy, like just walk-ins. You know, like the cheesiest movements, and it's simple, dude.
All right.
Hell yeah, dude. That's dope.
I like the idea of perhaps getting a collaboration down
With
For sure.
with maybe your guys' ideas.
Yeah, for sure. And down the road, get some sponsors. I mean,
our characters could be like little drop-in, like weird little characters that just drop in and like buy something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And start
It's like, what
something
are you guys
stupid.
doing here?
Or you know how like Family Guy has like the chicken, right? I mean that guy shows up once every season or something.
Yeah.
It's like a random character. Like that's what our characters should
something
be.
like that. But
Anyways, but that's pretty dope.
Yeah, so that sounds pretty dope for your.
Me and Saul will talk a lot. How about you, Pat? I mean, we shot around a lot of ideas. What were some of your, like, what would you like to happen in the very near future with all that? Starting a cartoon or something?
I think it'd be great. because
I don't even want to call it a cartoon. I want to call it something else.
It doesn't have
that
to be
word.
A cartoon. It could just be any type of animation. So
There you go. Animation.
whether you're
I like
taking crops of JPEGs and you're
It's not a cartoon, Mom. It's anime.
Right.
Oh, dude, that simple shit like those orange YouTube videos where they just mouth and they replace. Like that shit's
The annoying
so,
orange.
Yeah.
You can do
Oh
that.
god.
That shit's so easy. No, I'm not saying copy
no,
that.
no,
I'm just
no.
saying like that's a form of entertainment and it's so
It's
simple
not
to
really
do.
copying, though. It's
Can't
just
believe people-
generalization. So,
Yeah, I'm down to plagiarize. I mean, why not? People do it every day.
well, same thing. I would do that. I would do that with coworkers and everything based off of real lives, mainly work. People we work with.
Ours
There's
are
a
good.
lot of characters.
Like I don't want to like go into detail, but
Definitely no details, but there's
a
a
lot
lot
of-
of characters.
yeah,
for sure.
a lot of our characters. It's like it's pretty good, man.
Yeah,
They're-
for many of you listening out there, can definitely relate to a lot of coworkers we work with.
There's like a lot of stuff like when they're like annoying, you know what I mean? And like they bug you, or you're just like, damn, man, like back up, like. Yeah,
Same
dude.
stuff every day, same people.
Yeah.
So that's what I would do. Coworkers, people in real life that we know.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a reason these shows get so popular because they're so relatable.
All right. And I would do the voiceovers because we personally know them,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Yeah, like me and Pat, we do like the stupidest voices, man. Oh, what was the other one? Okay, guys.
All right. So I mean, we have him.
Hi, guys.
No names. But,
Let's go, guys. Let's get it together, guys. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
be great. Great.
Hey, speaking of, I mean, it kind of correlates, but I showed you already, Soul, the little studio setup, the place there in
Yes.
Oside, and then I showed Pat recently, and dude, that'd be like that's like phase 2. Phase 2, get a little studio set up, and then we'll start incorporating some video in there too, dude. That little spot is dope. It's got a bathroom and shower and everything. I'm just gonna move out of my apartment, and that's where I'm gonna hang out, dude. Shit, why not?
Yeah, just charge it all to the card. We'll test
We'll
it
charge
out.
it all to the.
We'll be there.
Just put it all on my card, guys. I'm the bankroll. I'm the sound technician. I'm the editor. What else?
Scripter.
I'm the scripter, creator, writer.
Producer,
Co-founder.
president, treasurer.
Secretary.
Secretary of State, President. Prime
correct.
Minister. I'm everything.
Yeah, we can do all that.
Yeah, dude.
I
Oh
don't,
shit! It all gets my juices flowing.
I don't
Yes.
think that we can relate a lot of people in cartoon world over to real life.
What do you mean?
How are we going to incorporate the way that people look into the similar like art
Oh,
styles?
that's easy. For example, the one person
Birdman?
you know looks like a bird.
The other,
Second one looks like Bill Cosby.
like a gorilla version. Oh yeah. Remember, they were all gonna have like kind of animal characteristics. They're gonna be
Right.
human,
But animal.
but like animal-y looking. You know what I mean?
A little exaggerated though.
Yeah. Like they're human, but you could tell that they
It's
look like an
Family
animal.
Guy, how they have their little off scenes for their examples. He's used something like that.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot about that idea. Because I remember Birdman. Birdman always sticks out.
Yeah, Birdman, because the eyebrows are really like long.
And he clucks his arms like a bird.
Right,
He
right.
does.
Literally does.
Literally, he does.
So
He
is
clucks
this
his
their
arms.
take on Flooperland
Dude,
from Rick and Morty?
well, we're at like 20 minutes. Have you guys seen Zombieland? The movie?
yeah.
Seen Zombieland?
I have, but I need to see it again.
They're
'cause
coming out with the
Another
sequel.
one, right?
You see that?
I
It's
didn't
not
see
called
that.
Zombieland though. It's something else.
Really? I just saw the trailer.
I don't remember the ending.
Or, not the trailer, but I just saw, sequels coming out. The first one was dope, dude. I love that movie. That's really good. And
It's been a while.
new Terminator is coming out too. You guys see
What?
that?
No,
Yeah, dude. What's her name?
not the
What's her name?
original.
Yeah, with frickin' Sarah Connor.
Yeah,
She's
there
in it.
is. Okay.
Yeah. And Arnie, my boy
Haven't
Arnie.
seen that yet. I have to see it.
It looks honestly like it could be pretty good.
Well, yeah, any Terminator should be good, to be honest.
Well,
especially nowadays.
Did you see that one though? The Genesis or whatever that one?
Yeah, negative, but I probably saw a little bit.
That wasn't that great. But check out the trailer. It looks pretty dope. Looks pretty good.
Right on.
All right. Right on.
Okay, everyone.
So, segue.
Yeah, segue.
Let's switch up topics, folks. You guys want to let's switch it up. Got a little bit of animation, and let's go and switch into a new topic because I don't know about you guys, but that last segment was pretty dull and boring.
It was just ideas.
Gotta say, Soul, I was falling asleep the whole time.
You know how hard it is to talk about your future?
No, never.
It's just a warm-up.
No.
Once again.
I'm kidding, Soul. I love you with all my heart.
All gay dreams.
Anyway,
speaking of gay dreams, guys.
Let's get
starting
into
off with Chris.
Yes, mine was last night.
Have you had any gay dreams? Seriously, no. Be honest. It doesn't matter how graphic it is.
Yeah, it was last night. It was about this guy. His name was Pat, and not you, Pat. It was a guy who had a beard and he was wearing glasses and a beanie. Not you. It wasn't you. Okay. I promise.
I get it. No, but seriously, gay dreams. We're gonna talk about that right now.
We're gonna get into gay dreams, folks.
I don't know. Most males would admit to it, but I'm not gonna lie. I had a couple. Had a few. 3, 4, maybe more.
He's been waiting to talk about this since episode 2. So
I'm just wondering. I know that you guys out there commenting.
Comment down below.
Who will
let us know about the gay dreams you have had.
And how did it make you feel?
Yes.
Like and subscribe.
Well, there's different types of feelings. So
was it good?
Emotionally and physically. So
was it traumatic?
I mean, was it good or
No, it's not about the pleasures. Okay, so
I think the word was traumatic.
No, I had a couple dreams, for example, years ago, and it was about close friends. And
you gonna name names?
No, I'm not gonna name any names. Once again, my name is Pat Johnson. Pat Johnson is the last name Johnson.
Pat Johnson.
But no, seriously, I had a dream about that. It was, it eventually got into the insertion, right? The insertion part of it.
Were you doing the insertion, or was he?
No.
Yeah, were you giving or receiving?
The other party was, and I was a receiving end.
Oh.
You were receiving?
Correct. I was receiving.
No judgment.
I'm not gonna lie. It went through. The tit went through.
It went in.
But it's that no, I swear, if you were to imagine something inserting, into that hole.
I do every day.
How it would feel. Just imagine in your head right now. How would it feel?
Any alien probers out there? Anybody been probed?
Every once in a while in the shower, when I'm washing and I go to the back, I slip a finger in. Everyone does that, right?
It's not a finger, but...
The shampoo bottle?
So you
slipped the shampoo bottle in?
Pretty thick, whatever. It went in, had the sensation, then I woke up. That's it. Final line. Okay, final answer.
Did you wake up with a half chub, though, at least?
You didn't give us enough, Patrick.
Yeah, we need more info.
It just went in.
More details.
More
details. Was there ejaculation involved?
I can't explain it. It's like the feeling where you're constipated.
Did it feel...
Not that it happened to me, but some guy I know. You constipated, you let it go. As soon as it comes out, you're like, ah.
All right, true topic. Hold up real quick. Have you ever heard of a gay poop?
There's no gay poop, but there's a poop that's the size of a ball that comes out and it hurts.
Would you like to explain?
Yeah, I was playing water polo in high school, and one of the kids was like, yeah, I just finished taking a gay shit. He was saying that he was basically letting the poop go in and out of his butt.
Wow.
Except he was going out.
Okay, that was a choice, though. See,
it was a choice.
Like shits are supposed to just come straight out, not in and out. Anyway, gay dream. I had a gay dream.
Anyways, gay dreams. Thank you, folks.
Thank you guys.
Thank you for
anyway,
listening.
I know you guys out there
cut it. That's a good.
Had gay dreams. Thank you.
That's a good skit.
There is no cutting.
That's a cutting.
We're not cutting. We're keeping it rolling.
Let's keep it rolling then. All right.
No cuts. All right. So let's segue from gay dreams into the next topic. So we're gonna get into the next topic. We're gonna talk about some extreme
gay dreams.
Extreme gay dreams. It is gonna be extreme gay dreams. It doesn't have to be extreme necessarily.
It wasn't extreme, but it was gay. But I mean, it did the job. I woke up.
It gets the job
and
done.
I'm straight again, right, Saul?
Whatever
right?
gets the job done.
Thank you. Right, Saul?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, thank you.
Okay,
yeah.
so
Yeah, he's agreeing with you.
what triggered these gay dreams? By any chance, did you watch gay porn before bed, or did you watch anything that's kind of like homosexual,
I don't know if anything
or
can
were you thinking
trigger
about it before bed?
I thought
Right.
we were off this topic. I guess
No,
not.
we're staying on it.
All right, we're staying on it. Gay
Saul,
dreams.
okay, so for you listeners out there, Saul, his eyes are wide right now.
I'm
Yeah,
listening.
He's
Oh, he's
Fully
listening,
into
all
this
right.
conversation.
yeah. He's,
I'm in it to win it.
Yeah.
In it to win it.
He's
Let's
moving.
go.
He's moving the table without his hands. I don't know how he's doing it.
I don't know. This table has a bench that I'm sitting on that's
Seriously,
attached to the ground.
Saul, seriously, did you have a gay dream? As a straight person.
In all
have you had a gay dream?
reality, I've had it. I've had one before.
Okay, that's all. No details.
I've had
That's
one
fine.
before. No, wait, no details. What details?
Okay.
That's
You
all.
wanna hear
Be
details?
All I
That's
wanna know.
fine. There's nothing wrong about it, but I'm just saying I've had a few.
I know I have. I just can't recall details. To be perfectly honest, I don't remember shit. I know I have though.
Yeah, same here.
It is not gonna lie. It's weird because you wake up in the morning and you're like, "What the fuck just happened?" And
Contemplating
you're
your
like,
whole life.
It was a dream.
Put your finger
It was
in
a
your
dream.
ass.
It was
Make
just
sure
a dream.
nothing's
It was just a
bleeding.
dream.
In a cold sweat. In a cold sweat. It was just a dream.
Right.
It was just a dream.
You test it out, dip it here, look at your finger, you're like, oh, all right, good. You know, there's nothing bloody.
Shake it
nothing.
off.
Oh,
Just like,
that's
no,
okay.
flick it off your finger,
just
like make that
imagine,
noise.
dude,
You know?
that's like reverse shit.
Mm,
You know?
I'm telling you, dude, that
Yeah.
kid was right. He was on something. He was onto something.
I think so.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure he was a firm advocate for a lot of people.
Yeah, dude. Anyway, any of you guys out there who have gay dreams, please comment below. Don't forget to hit that notification bell and subscribe, like to our channel.
Comment down below.
Thank you. These are real life stories, by the way. I mean, don't be afraid.
So segue, real life stories.
Real life stories.
So let's
huh?
get into the next thing.
Let's get some real life experiences.
So Pat, we're gonna talk about either some just
Yeah.
any kind of memorable moment in your life, something that happened maybe a little bit crazy. Can be extreme. It just be something that will never leave your memory because of the incident that happened. So Pat, take it away.
Yeah, you guys listening out there? Any of you guys had bullies?
Oh.
Have you guys ever been bullied by
You
anybody?
remember the high school
Oh.
bullies, middle school bullies?
No, seriously.
You know
Have you guys
what?
had any form of
Hey,
bullying?
to be perfectly honest, I mean, yeah, like people talking shit, but never like a legit bully. Not like a Simpsons, Nelson or whatever. Like,
Dude, this was legit bully, like
Well,
stalker.
yeah.
Whoa.
Go
Yeah.
ahead, take
No,
her away.
4th grade, all the way to 5th grade, maybe 6th grade. Okay. Anyway, there's this female chick. Okay, you follow me every home after school. Follow me, stalk me, harass me in class, and just follow me at home. Anyway, it got to the point where, she actually got into my yard. I had enough of it. I don't know, no details, but anyway, I had to grab the controller and
baby?
I remember her name. Anyway, no names.
No names.
She bullied me, followed me home. I'm just gonna get to it.
You fought her.
No, I wish.
Fist fight.
I wish she was a female,
You can't.
obviously. So
No, but she showed up at your yard, and that's when you had enough.
correct. I had enough. I went in. Super Nintendo at the time. Pulled out the controller. I winded it up, and I was ready to go all out.
I don't.
And that's about it. Mom came out. I had the controller in my hand, ready to whip. She went away and left me alone.
You know what that is though? Is that she actually liked you?
No.
Did it end after that?
Yes. Because it was towards the end of 5th grade. Got into 6th grade, it said nothing to me.
If she was stalking you and trying to bully you around, that's someone that likes you.
It's still weird, though.
I'm not saying it's not weird.
It harassed me.
I'm not
It
saying
ruined
that's
my
not weird.
5th grade.
Ruining 5th grade?
Correct. I was scared to go home because I couldn't touch a female.
That's someone that they're into you and they like you. Especially if she's stalking you. For sure. That's exactly what that is.
Yeah, I
And
wish
she
I had
probably
a
just
picture.
didn't know
I wish
how
I
to
had a
go about
picture
it.
so then you guys can look at it and say, this is bullying.
You know that childhood thing when you like someone and you're like mean to them because you like them? You know what I'm talking
Right.
about? Yeah, it's like the same thing.
Same thing, but in my mind, I was bullied.
Well, obviously to you, it was totally different.
It was all verbal harassment.
I don't think it was a choice that Pat got bullied.
Pat, was it all verbal harassment or was it physical harassment?
You're right. It's verbal and nothing physical, but
What would you
I know
say?
it can still get to you,
gosh, I don't recall. There's she ruined my life in 5th grade, so I don't know.
Do you want to find her? Do you want to look her up on Facebook and fuck her up? Because we can if you want.
No, I want to hire some other lady
Let's
to
do
get
it.
her.
I'm down. Let's do it.
No, it's in the past. Anyway, I was bullied
We'll
by
find her.
a female 5th grade.
Damn.
Nothing wrong with females. I'm just saying.
Peoplefinder.com. Let's get on there. We'll
She
find her.
was-
We'll hunt her ass
she was
down.
a
Kenai,
bully.
dude. Just get a picture.
We'll get her, dude.
But yeah, that's it for bullies. I mean,
That just sounds like a really uncomfortable situation.
yeah, definitely.
No, that's crazy. I've
I'm gonna
had
cry.
my.
Hold on, I'm gonna cry.
Huh?
I've had a couple fair share of bullies throughout like high school and middle school, but I think the craziest one was probably during my high school year, because it was on my own water polo team, and like just hearing certain comments and certain things and allegations being said to you are just, it's not right, especially when it's your own team member.
Yeah.
But it ended up being that. Luckily, there's some people in the crew that like actually like listen and like, dude, stop saying that. You know, like this is your teammate, kind of thing.
What would he say or do?
I was chunky during high school. I was like 200 almost. I was like 195, 200 pounds. So
Wow.
anything to pick on my weight, anything to pick on my appearances. If I was wearing something blue, something yellow, something red, whatever it was.
I think the thing with bullies, it's like it's always stems from insecurity on their end. You know what I mean? Because it's like they feel bad about themselves, so they have to like talk shit about someone else to make themselves feel better.
I like
you know
the
what
small town environment, and that's why I love living in Oceanside. And waiting tables and running into those people now and seeing what they order and seeing how they are, it opens my eyes a little bit more to like be happier where I'm at.
How much did that affect you? How much did it carry on like after?
I wouldn't say it carried on very much unless I see somebody getting bullied. The only thing it makes me want to do is stand up for them and like, you know, say no, stop that shit. You know, like why would you guys even bother? Waste your time?
Yeah.
But it's still not forgotten.
But it's not forgotten, of course not. And in that sense, you still grow up as a person and you learn more about it. You know, helping other individuals coming out of their problems if you see they're sad, or helping other people looking at brighter times of their life when everything looks so meek.
Yeah. I never had like a straight bully, you know, like I said, like a Nelson or anything. But I mean, I had my fair share of shit talk. People say whatever, you know, oh, no shoes or whatever, something stupid. But I don't know. I didn't really like experience anything crazy that I can recall.
I'd put it, if you don't feel comfortable with like a person in the room, I'd say that's a sign of bullying.
If you don't feel comfortable.
Pat, would you feel comfortable with that girl in the same room?
Negative.
I would not feel comfortable with my bully either.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. There are people I didn't feel comfortable with, but just because like, damn.
Saw him on America's Most Wanted.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Right on.
It's good though, like, considering all that's happened, all the negative crap that's happened when we were younger and getting bullied and everything, it's amazing that we're still able to stay like good people and not let that affect us negatively, and then we become bullies as grown-ups, you know? Like, I was definitely bullied when I was younger, a lot. I have probably a whole list of stories, because I went up to like freshman year, but I'm still standing. I'm still I think I'm still a genuinely nice person at heart. I haven't let that change me or darkened my emotions or my soul.
Yeah. I think a good thing with that is like growing from it, you know, and becoming a stronger person from it. That should, I mean, it's difficult. Like I said, I didn't exactly have a bully, but the bullying that I did experience, I mean, at the time, it's like, fuck, you know, you feel bad, like, I don't know, it make you feel like shit, and you're like, maybe I really am this person that they're saying I am, you know, like, you know.
And I a lot of people get set into those motions, especially nowadays on social media. You go home and you try to escape from it, run on the internet, but guess what? On the internet, you're being smacked with the same information back in your face.
Can you imagine, like, nowadays with social media? Like, I mean, I'm talking kids nowadays.
Dude, I used to see MySpace and I used to see MySpace and AOL bullying. Like,
yeah, man.
I can only imagine what seeing somebody's comment on Twitter and Instagram with 1,000 likes on it makes you feel.
Yeah.
You know, 10 people on your top 8 used to be a thing.
Yeah.
Now it's like, who are your top 100?
I can only imagine. It's like nowadays, it's like ugly fat bitch, like, you know, like comments and shit. Like, fuck, it's gotta be rough, dude.
It's not even like divine censorship or anything. People just still say anything they want. It's nasty.
And it's the keyboard warrior thing. You know what I mean? Like, you're there behind your phone or you're on your computer, and it's like you say whatever the hell you want because it's not.
I'm not lame.
Yeah.
Seriously.
No, that's crazy. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's,
we're
bullied.
bullied. We're all bullied here
Real
in
shit.
some form.
I think
it's
I was
real
gonna
shit.
say. I think the funny thing is how it still carries into adult life. You know what I mean? It's like just because you're in a workplace doesn't mean that it doesn't continue on. Like, I know plenty of people that bully
everywhere.
other people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like it doesn't leave you. Doesn't, you know? You can't escape it. So
It's still in the workforce right now,
yeah.
including
Exactly.
our workforce. People trying to bully other people.
Yeah.
You know, unprofessional.
But like I said, it's like for them, it's insecurity. It's stemming from insecurity. You know what I mean? And they're like, whatever you have to have something that they're jealous of or something. You know what I mean?
Or it just couldn't be how their parents raised them. Maybe their parents are assholes too.
Yeah.
Psychologically speaking, yes. And not going to name any names, but yeah, you're right. Could be.
So the bully that I had in high school actually had a brother, and he was younger, and his brother tried to talk shit to me one time because his brother was the one talking shit to me, and I told him I was gonna fuck him up, and he went crying to his brother, and his brother said he was gonna fuck me up, and then I said, well, then why the hell is your brother saying shit to me in the first place? He doesn't even know me.
Yeah. Right?
But yes, bullies are insecure.
Yeah. For sure.
Good
I think
point.
honestly,
Yeah, good point. Good point.
I think like for that kind of stuff, and that's like I take it into nowadays. It's like I think of like wherever they are in their life, you know, like they're doing it for a certain reason. And that's when I'm like, screw you, like whatever. You have your problems that you're dealing with, so you got way bigger issues that you're dealing with. So I just like I don't know, just ignore it and like, or I mean I'll confront it depending on the situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yo, what's your problem? What's your deal?
And Pat's story, that's a crazy confrontation. Walking outside with their NES controller, dude, you're ready to kill somebody.
It was to that point, really. I felt harassed every single day.
Dude, the NES
In
controller,
class.
for those of you that don't know, has red, a green, and a blue cable inside of the controller wrapped around a whole gray cable.
Component cables.
This thing will mess you up.
Very thick, very thick.
Very thick cable.
It'll choke a bitch.
All right, I didn't do anything, but gosh,
And then if you don't know the NES, throw that shit. It's a brick.
correct.
You may not agree with me, but I'm telling you, she liked you. That's what that is.
Oh, I wish you liked me if she
No.
was cute, but this was a beast.
Maybe it was more like an obsessive, like
Yeah.
not maybe
Could've been.
healthy, like
Yeah.
Right, could've been.
Unhealthy obsession.
unhealthy.
Correct.
Yeah.
Could have been. Obsession to kill me.
Yeah.
But
Like I can't be with them. I want them to be my boyfriend, but it's not gonna happen. So I'm gonna kill them. That's people really do that shit.
If I can't have you, no one can.
Yeah.
I
People
wish
do
that
that.
person would have told me. Otherwise, it wouldn't be bullying. But the person's. Ugh.
I mean, just because it's 4th grade doesn't mean that people don't still think that way. People have some crazy thoughts.
Truth.
That's nasty. Anyway,
But yeah.
Diane,
It's
if you're
crazy.
out there,
Great
If you're out
story.
there- if you're out there, get in contact with me. My number is 555.
remember when you bully me, please.
Tweet me.
Tweet me at
At GPC.
gpc@hotmail.com.
We're still on AOL. If you guys don't know, our studio can't afford high-speed modem internet.
Yeah.
AOL.
Yeah. ASL, age, sex, location. Please let us know.
Like and comment.
Like and comment down below.
ASL.
So, any Hoosers?
Segue into the next story.
Segue. Saul, do you want to take it away?
I'll take it away.
Let's hear some kind of extreme story of yours.
Let's hear something a little bit more lighthearted.
Sure.
Any travelers out there?
Bring this party up.
Any travelers?
Yeah, go for it.
I like to try and travel as much as I can.
I've been to Costa Rica within the last year, and I want to say I want to go back, but there's so much crazy stuff going on over there from what I see in the news.
What? Costa Rica.
Costa Rica. Es toda vida over there, pura vida.
How long ago was this?
This was 1 year ago.
Okay.
Pretty fresh memories in my head right now, still floating around and everything. I went deep sea fishing, snorkeling, went in caves and went ahead and looked at stalagmites, stalactites.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I went drinking, binge drinking,
etc.
Pretty much it.
And then you did binge drinking.
And then I drank some more, and that was pretty much it. But it was a fun trip overall. And one of the most important things, I think, was just appreciating nature. And I saw some animals that just, you wouldn't see normally here in California, and just really caught me off guard. Pufferfish in shallow water that's probably about a foot deep. So if you're walking out in Costa Rica
Watch your feet.
late at night, you don't want to run into a pufferfish out there and step on it.
Watch your feet, folks.
Is that where your family's from?
No, we went visiting for
Just to visit?
a bachelor party.
Okay.
It wasn't as bachelor as it should have been.
That's right. It's cool.
But it was fun.
Where is Costa Rica located?
It's
Caribbean?
South America?
it's South America, but it's more towards central, like I think slightly above Peru, and
Oh, Peru.
Argentina, South America, and Brazil.
Okay.
Isn't Miguel?
But,
Miguel's from Peru.
Hello.
Hey, we got Miguel here in the station.
Miguel's in the building. Miguel's back.
Oh yeah.
Hello, I am Miguel. I am from the Peru.
I'm from the biggest mountain ever.
The Indies? Or the Andes?
Yes, I saw Saul when he was in Peru.
The biggest hat in the world. The biggest hat. The tallest hat.
All right.
The tallest hat.
When I went, what?
Peru?
What do they wear?
They wear a lot of like tall hats in Peru for some reason because I don't know. That aside of them being in the elevation being up there, I don't know, it's weird.
Makes their heads grow.
National Geographic, by the way.
National Geo.
Yeah.
That's the next topic.
Crazy.
In case you guys want to buy us.
So Costa Rica, what was the beautiful sight that you saw snorkeling?
Ooh. All right, so segueing back over to the Costa Rica deep sea trip.
Let's get back on topic.
When I was out in the water, we were probably about, I'd say, 3 miles from the coast, and there was a rock called Witch's Rock, and it was called Witch's Rock because it was a giant, huge boulder. You know, if I was to compare this, it's a tiny island, but the boulder was split in half, and half of it was in the water, and it's because it got struck by lightning, and for some reason, half of it went into the ocean.
Is this a myth?
This is a myth.
Okay.
Nobody knows if it was really struck by lightning or anything. You know, it's just a local legend. As we went around that whole area in there, we didn't dock anywhere, and we were still out in the boat. But you're able to snorkel out there. So he told us, the captain ended up saying, hey, we got snorkeling gear underneath here. If you guys want to go ahead and get in there, get in the water, swim around the rock, check it out. There's a lot of life down there.
Nice.
We did that. It was four individuals. 2 of them went ahead. I was dangling in the back with the other one. He ended up, I guess, hyperventilating. Is that when you can't catch your breath?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
He was hyperventilating while wearing the snorkel because he said he couldn't handle the pressure of looking down in the water. Because as soon as you jumped in the water and you looked down with the snorkel, you were looking at probably about 200 feet of depth to 300 feet of depth.
I can understand that.
Followed by a lot of rocks and green scenery and floating fish.
Weather, etc. Yeah.
Everything. Well, when I got in there and I saw him starting to head back to the boat, I was scared because I was tailing back behind the other 2. So I was by myself, and you feel kind of lonesome, and it's powerful just having that, you know?
Yeah.
As I started swimming, I went down probably about 5 feet, 10 feet from the boat, and I looked down, and I just saw a huge 12 to 13 feet stingray, and it was white spotted, and this thing was massive, man.
Did it kill you?
No, it could
That's
not
crazy.
kill me.
That's crazy. Though.
It could never kill me.
That's something you wouldn't experience here,
And
to be honest.
yeah, I mean, like, that wasn't the only animal down there. It's just that's the biggest one down there at the time. And
Yeah,
you're
it's
sitting
crazy.
there feeling small and insecure, and you feel like the whole world is undiscovered.
They have pretty clear water there too when you're snorkeling.
It's pretty clear,
Yeah.
and with the snorkeling gear, you're able to see a lot further down and everything. So the water's really warm as well. So I mean, it's home to a lot of animals and everything. I tried sea urchin for the first time there,
Nice.
and we went down in the water, found a sea urchin on the ground, picked it up out of there, and put it on the boat. He ended up cutting it open there, and we ate it there with lemon.
Nice. Sounds
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Sounds
dope.
dope. Sounds dope.
I always want to go somewhere like tropical waters where they're clear water where you see straight through the ground, and snorkel in that. Like something like a Cancun or something. You have those crazy tropical fish. They're all bright.
Yeah, it's like one of the best sights to see.
That'd be
You go to
so
the Birch
dope,
Aquarium
dude.
here in California, and you're just like, wow, look at all these fish. I wonder where they're at in the wild.
Right.
Yeah.
It's bucket list destination spot. Something like a Cancun or something.
Yeah. Speaking of bucket list, Chris, what's yours?
Honestly?
Yeah. What's one of your bucket lists?
Honestly?
Things
A
to
simple
do?
bucket list, honestly, is skydiving. I really want to go skydiving.
Same.
I don't know.
You never
Skydiving?
been? You've never been?
Same.
Have you? Pat?
In my dreams, but no.
Have you? Selena?
No, I haven't been yet.
Let's go.
Aside from gay dreams, yeah, skydiving.
Skydiving dreams.
Let's go. Let's all just
For
go.
beginners, they have indoor skydiving right where the Hooters is.
Well, there we go. We can get some chicken
I
wings.
know nothing about Hooters, but
We can get some chicken wings. We can go skydiving. It's going to be a grand old time.
We can try it out sometime.
Hell yeah. Let's go. I would say I want to go for my birthday, but that already passed. So
That'll be dope.
happy belated.
happy belated. Whose birthday? No.
All of us.
Oh, my birthday just
I didn't know,
yesterday.
by the way.
Yesterday?
Yeah,
actually,
my birthday was yesterday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday,
Happy
dude.
birthday,
Happy
Saul.
19th birthday.
Happy
Saul.
19th. Happy belated.
Saul Martinez.
You know how old I am, huh?
Yeah,
How old do you
he's
think I am?
18 and a half.
To be honest, 22.
That's a super honest guess right there.
What is it?
Yeah, it is.
22?
He's 27.
27?
Well,
Oh, good shit. All right.
Well, the
You know
lady-
what? Props to the 27-year-old.
hey, the lady ID'd you, so that's saying something.
It's my hair.
Because, yeah. We've already established
He really
this.
does have a baby face, though.
We've established this that, adults,
Yeah,
they
dude.
groom their hair.
Could've
They
said
get it
22.
cut.
Yeah, audio coming out and visual coming out in the near future.
All right. Visual for sure.
Pictures will be posted down below in the description.
I can't wait.
and a theme song.
Don't forget to click down below, comment, and subscribe.
Right.
All right on, man. That's dope, though. Nothing like a good ass trip. I need to go somewhere.
So that's your
What
bucket
about you?
list?
Do you have a crazy story?
Yeah. Mine, I would say, I mean, this is something it's one of my most memorable experiences, like, for many reasons. And, so we were camping, and, I was young. I was probably like, I don't know, 13 or so. And, I tried, smoking hash for the first time. And
Littering and
my experience before that was I smoked a couple times. I smoked weed a handful of times, not like a lot, but I tried it a few different times before that. And so I tried it, and it was probably the worst experience of my life, pretty much, like literally. The things that I recall are like so weird. I don't even. It's hard to explain.
Was your life in bits during the time? Because I know when you smoke a lot of THC and CBD, your life kind of flashes in like a movie reel. Like, you know how you'd envision a movie reel, like going scene by scene, frame by frame?
Yeah.
It's almost like that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of like anything else that you remember bits and pieces. I mean, so I smoke, right? And I'm just sitting there. We're in a car, and I'm in the back seat, and I just remember like wave fog cloud just comes over my eyes, and I'm just like sitting there, and I'm like, oh my god, like what just happened? What's going on? And I was tripping out hardcore from there, and I remember like, oh my god, like I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like how this feels. Like this feels weird. Like I was getting like hella paranoid and tripping out. And then I remember I was like, I'm so hungry. Like I just want to eat. I'm hungry. And then I think someone gave me like a Snickers bar or something, and I tried to eat it, and it was like a bar of dirt. I started chewing it, and it was like didn't taste like anything. And I was like, oh my, this is disgusting. Like what is this? And then
It's turd.
it could have been for all I knew. But so I was tripping out more, and then I was just freaking out the whole time. And then I remember like I wanted to sleep. I was just like I want to like be over this. I'm like I just want to go to sleep. So I was like laying down, and then like, I remember like my head was like blowing up like a balloon. It was like I could like out of body experience. Like I was like seeing myself from outside, and like my head was like blowing up, and it was getting like bigger and bigger and bigger, and then like popped, and then my whole body like caught on fire.
That must have been some strong weed.
Yeah. It was something. But it popped, and then like I caught on fire, and then it was like I was tripping out. I didn't catch on fire, and then like you know I wasn't freaking out.
Crazy stuff. I've seen a lot of people trip out on like, you know, first time smokers and stuff, and they say, and this is from a drug counselor, she actually claims that THC and CBD together are actually stronger than peyote and ayahuasca. So if you're a first-time smoker and you experience an outer-body thing, this is a strong hallucination, stronger than peyote and ayahuasca.
Yeah. I mean, I have no idea on why it was like such a strong trip that I had. I mean, who knows? I mean, other people were smoking it and they were like fine. They just had a regular trip, you know? But after that, like the next day, like I woke up and like I had like a hangover. Like I had like a, you know what I mean? Like I woke and I felt like weird, like totally out of it. Like it's just like I wasn't there that next day, and it felt like super strange. But that experience, it tripped me out so bad that's why like to this day, like I don't really do anything. Like I don't smoke, I don't do any kind of drugs or anything, because like it freaked me out that bad.
Straight edge.
Yeah,
well,
seriously.
Doesn't even drink alcohol.
Yeah, I don't drink
No alcohol, no water.
I don't drink alcohol.
Leaves,
I've
no
had a
bugs.
similar experience like that with edible
Yeah.
and edible candy. I think it was lollipop that I had, and
Please tell
yeah,
me.
I was driving too. He wasn't able to drive at the time, but we stopped at my work before heading to his house, and I had already was almost done with my lollipop, and I gave him the rest. There was just like a little bit left, but he took the rest, and I was like, I don't know if I can drive us back home. I'm starting to feel weird. Like, what if I don't remember how to get home? And he's like, babe, you're gonna be fine. Just drive, it's gonna be fine. And so, got on the freeway. Honestly, I don't remember how the hell we got there. I didn't remember any of it from start to finish, how we got to his house, but we made it somehow. And I just remember, like, I have to pee, like, I'm gonna go pee. So I went, and I didn't even remember any of that, too. Like, I just remember, like, I was singing and being just annoying and yelling, like, babe, did you hear that? That was good, right? Like, did you hear me?
He's like, yep.
And like,
Sounds great.
I'm singing, but what am I singing? I don't remember what I just said. And yeah, that just went on for like, I don't know how long, like 5 minutes maybe. And then started washing my hands, and that whole episode just blacked out. Like, I was like, what did I just do right now?
Did it turn into the scene from It and blood sprayed everywhere all over the
No,
room?
I don't know. It was just, it
Did
was
you get
pretty
pee all over
intense. It
yourself?
was really intense. I didn't really remember what happened after that. He was trying to calm me down most of the time because I was starting to panic because I was having a really bad trip.
Yeah.
Long-term
Yeah.
THC, CBD user.
I think it's crazy though, like how people have reactions. You know, like some people are fine and normal, and other people just, I don't know.
Everybody
It's-
is different.
Yeah.
Everybody.
I know I'm definitely low tolerance, like on a lot of shit. Like I'm low tolerance on alcohol. I'm low tolerance on drugs, like whatever it is. If I freaking smoke some, I trip hardcore. After my little incident that I had, I tried regular weed after that, and I tripped out again. Like, not as bad, but I mean, I like had
Can I ask how old you were?
the second time around.
Yeah.
The first time and second time.
The first time I was like 13. Yeah. And then when I tried again, like smoking like regular weed, I was like 15, 14, 15. It was like a year and a half later. And same thing, like just like the paranoid part like really was like hitting me hardcore. I just remember sitting and I was like rubbing my legs and I was like, oh my God. I was like, I don't like this. I don't like this.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Yeah, man. Like just hardcore.
I'm gonna.
Oh no.
Yeah. Like just hardcore, like, you know, like any, like the strongest
Hardcore.
paranoid feeling that you could feel. That's what I was experiencing. But it's crazy. I don't know.
I think our
And
bodies are always at an equilibrium.
Yeah.
And throwing anything into the mix, really.
And I drink. I can have one beer and I'm already like, wow, shit. Like, fuck. Like, this is crazy. Like, I'm hella
Same.
lightweight. So, I don't know, man. We're all built different. That's why, taking it back to episode 2, diets. That's why not every diet works for everyone.
Not everyone.
Some diets work for you. Some diets work for me.
Or
Not
for
everyone.
him. Or for her.
Any of you guys got DUIs before? Be
That
honest.
guy pushes Mongo.
Negative.
No?
I've never
I
got.
have
Knock,
two.
knock
I'm
on
proud.
wood.
You're a second timer?
Oh, yeah, I'm a second offender.
All right.
I have
so-
0.
Knock on wood. I do not have
So,
any.
I'm
DUIs.
just gonna start that off, Pat. DUIs are much easier to get than people make them seem.
Correct. No, that's correct. So,
If you're at a bar right now and you're listening to this podcast and you're drinking a beer, you are putting yourself at a 90% chance of getting a DUI.
right. But one of the main reasons is obviously you came here in the car, right? Assumingly. Came in your car, you got to make sure everything's working on your car. Because for me, I got pulled over because I had to have my high beams on to make it seem like I had both lights on. So I got pulled over, flashed by a cop, for example, right?
Yeah.
And I turned my high
Do you
beam.
have one? I forgot. Sorry, did you say?
I had one DUI when I was 19.
That's a terrible age to get one. Well, I mean, it's a good age because you don't have to worry about it after 5 years after you're done.
Right. So that
but-
was, what, 13 years ago? Anyway,
I don't know. How old are you?
my point is...
sorry, real quick, terrible because if you do get a DUI at 19, it's on your record for at least 10 years.
But you're only 23 years old, so.
I'm only 19. I just turned 19. Anyway,
Dude, good
I got it
job.
when I was 19. But yeah, make sure everything's working on your car. That's all.
Make sure you comment and like and subscribe.
10-4,
down below.
no,
Comment down below.
The whole
Have you ever had a DUI?
having your car set up and right without any problems or anything, that's spot on a good check for your
It is.
DUI
It
scenario.
is. You don't want to get pulled over, taken to jail because your
You don't want to get pulled over,
running
period.
lights are off. Yeah, you don't want to get pulled over, period.
And I mean, there's good cops and bad cops out there.
Yeah.
Can't win them
Right.
all.
Yeah, fuck the popo.
Right, so I got pulled over, arrested for a ounce of weed and a .01 alcohol, blood alcohol content level. Even though
What
I
was
didn't
it?
drink.
Did
I didn't
you
drink.
Did you brush your teeth with Listerine?
No, but I got the DA discharged my ounce possession of weed, but they got me for DUI.
But the .01, you were 19. Obviously, if you're 19 years old or you're below 21 and you have a .0000001, you still have alcohol in your system. Fortunately, you're still liable for a DUI.
Apparently, yeah, I didn't fight it. I should have because I didn't have anything in my blood.
How did they find alcohol?
I'm not sure. I think it was corrupt. Lemon Grove, please. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Lemon Grove. All right. Oceanside PD. Hey, you guys didn't get me. Vista PD got me, and sheriffs or whatever. But
Yeah, I gotta
fun
love
times.
It. Yeah, I gotta love it.
I did have a blood alcohol, probably like 0.23, 0.22. So I was pretty intoxicated.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Hey, come on, man. I was 21. Come on, dude. First time drinking.
At least you didn't have an ounce of weed. Ounce of weed, which your friend, that was your friend's weed, but didn't admit to it. So then you took it, right?
L, biggest L. 24 with an L. No, 19 with an L.
A loser. Thank you. What's his name? No names here, but thank you.
Well, DUI scenarios are pretty gnarly. You don't want to get caught up in the wrong mix, especially with current DUI laws. Apparently, .08, whether you're 21 or not, .08 is not a cutoff. So if you blow a .07 and a cop decides to give you a DUI, you're getting one.
Yeah, that's right. Because you know what? I said .01. No, .08 is what I got.
And
that is the limit for California. I got a .08, which I didn't drink.
it's a lot of.
They're just buckling down hard. Like, it's just strict, really strict.
We are at a beer mecca, truthfully, here in California. But I don't like how accessible it is for such a light party.
Yeah.
You have tourism here maybe about 3 times a year, 4 times a year, out of like all the 12 months, and yet you have enough time to bust all your locals and put them inside their homes, just so they cannot enjoy any of the amenities that are out here.
I don't have a DUI, but I've experienced witnessing my significant other getting a DUI. So if you're with your friend and you're not drinking, you're the DDD or whatever, and...
DDD? What's the DDD?
DD?
Sure, yeah.
DDD. But try to have their backs. Don't make the mistake I did and not take an initiative and drive for them.
Life lesson.
Exactly. Life lessons.
Welcome.
Thank you for listening to the GPC. This is Life Lessons.
Life lessons at GPC.
Life lessons
Please,
with the GPC.
don't drive.
Don't drive drunk.
Don't drive high.
Don't drink too high.
Don't.
Too high.
You can drive high, just don't drive too high.
Semi-high.
Thank you for joining.
Thank you.
Cut it off right there.
Maybe just a little high.
Well, folks, I think that was pretty good.
I think that was good.
Shall we wrap it up, folkies?
Yeah, until next time, guys. Next
All
weekend.
right.
Thanks for listening.
Thank you all for
Thank you for
listening.
having me. My name is Selena.
Thank you, Selena.
Thank you for having me.
She's gonna be the voice of the
Okay.
chipmunk on the next one. All right, folks. Thank you for listening. We'll see you in the next one. This has
Please
been
don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. If you want to hear more from us or see anything from TPC. Thank you and good night.
Hit us up on our Twitter, gpc@twitter.com.
GPC@snapchat.net.
Good.
Thanks, folks. Good night.
Good job.